Hey everyone. So I have got the Pit Boss Austin XL. Ever since I bought it brand new, I've been having an issue with it's the temperature probe display on here. Basically, it'll come in and out. You can't tell what the temperature is, and you have to sit here and push on it in order to get it to work right. One nice thing about Pit Boss when you buy these things brand new, they give you a 5-year warranty on the parts. So I called them up. You can Google the customer service phone number, and I told them the issue I was having with it. They registered it with the date of purchase and everything, and then they sent this guy out. The 5-year warranty, she said it covered up to like 62 parts or 65 parts or something like that, so pretty much everything on it is covered. I mean, they cover it all the way down to the tray on the side, and I mean literally everything, your auger, your fans, all the electrical components, everything. So it only took about a week to get the part, and they shipped it, I believe, from the East Coast. So I'm going to show you guys how to install that. What you'll need is a flathead screwdriver, Phillips on your drill, make it easier, and then some cutters. And I'll show you underneath what we're going to do. All right, so I'm underneath this. This is your access panel. You'll be able to get to all your components inside here. You've got 2 screws here in each corner, so a total 8 screws, and then this panel is going to drop out, and then I'll show you where we'll go from that. All right, so once we have that panel off of there, you can see that you have access to your fan and your auger motor. All the electrical components are underneath here. Now you've got a clip right here, here, and here. And we're gonna go ahead and use the flathead to pop those out. Not too difficult. So those are gonna pop out like so. You've got them on the top too. There's 3 of them on top as well. You can kind of use your finger and wedge those out of there. So I'm going to use 2 hands on this, and then I'll show you where we'll go from here. All right, so we got that popped out. I want you guys to take note in how they've got this bundle of wires zip tied off to the side. You want to make sure that you don't get any wires caught up in the fan up in here. There's quite a bit of wires, and they've got enough slack they could get pushed in there. So just make sure that when you guys are all done, we're going to cut the zip tie now, and then we're going to match all the plugs exactly how they're plugged in right now, and then we're going to pop the new unit in, and then we're going to throw a zip tie back around those plugs so they don't get caught in that fan. Just want to show you guys here, you've got this is your temperature probe for the unit itself. You'll want to make sure that you swap that out. And then as you're doing each individual plug, see how this one right here, there's no colors on there, and that one goes to white and purple. So make sure you guys unplug these individually and connect the new plug right away so you don't get any of these wires crossed. Because they don't quite match up. You can see on this one here, there's 2 white and 1 red, and then on the other side, well, you can kind of see it back there. They're both the same color. They're both pink, I guess. So yeah, none of these colors match up, guys. And these clips just pull apart. So just grab one end, grab the other end, pull it apart, snap the other one back in there. They only go in one way. They're flat on one side and rounded on the other side. So you don't have to worry about which way you're plugging those in. But just make sure that you are plugging the correct one into the correct wire. It won't work. All right. So I've got everything plugged back in. Also, you guys, when you're doing your plugs, you might notice that there's a daisy chain going on for the negative on some of these plugs. So it might not look right when you're going to plug it in because one's jumped to a different wire or something like that. All that is the negative. That doesn't matter. The white wire that's on those ones, it's the colored wire that matters. So don't worry about that. Just make sure that you're putting the same colored wire plug where the other one was at, and that's what really matters. Then you'll just push the control panel back through till it pops in, and then zip tie this together. Don't forget to cut your zip tie tails. Don't want the zip tie tail getting caught up in the fan or anything. But you can see I've got it zip tied away so nothing's gonna get in the fan. It's not gonna be touching anything else. So we'll get this bottom panel put back on and then we should be all set. All right guys, so this is the moment of truth. Got everything all put back together. Grab my little remote. I got this thing off Amazon, it's pretty neat. I can turn on all my lights. I got lights all around the whole thing. Turn it on with the remote, but it's also connected to the barbecue here. So we'll turn that guy on, turn that on, and now you can see we've got no issues with the probes. We can actually read the temperatures, which is amazing now. So that whole repair took me a total of maybe 10 minutes of actual work. The wife brought me a sandwich in the middle of it, so it took me a little bit longer than it'll take you. But yeah, all you need for that is, like I said, a Phillips screwdriver, a flathead screwdriver, a pair of wire cutters, and a zip tie, and that's pretty much it. Feel free to give the guys at Pit Boss a call if you've owned your barbecue within 5 years. Like I said, like pretty much almost every part on that barbecue is under warranty, so they're really good about it, and it ships out for free. You don't have to worry about sending the old part back or anything like that. So they're amazing on their customer service, and I really appreciated that. Just wanted to pass that on to you guys. If you guys have any questions, feel free to comment. Hit the like and subscribe button. Thanks a lot, guys. Have a good one.